Dear Thai, dear Sangha, please may we have an update on Thai's health and how he is.
Dear respected Thai, dear Sangha, Thai is doing very, very well. He's very happy being back in France. He come by every mindfulness day to do walking meditations with us, with the whole entire Sangha. He actually cannot really walk, but he sits on the wheelchairs, and the rest of the attendants will push him along. But the energy is feeling the same. Slowly with each step, and we go up the hill, like in New Hamlet. We go up the hill, and we sit for a little bit, and Thai would ask one of the children to come and hold the bell for him. And just like before, and they would sit next to him and hold the bell. And then he breathed really deeply, about 3 breaths, and then he invited the bell with his left hand. His right hand is unable to do it, but his left hand is able to do it. And when he invited the bell, the sound sounds exactly the same as before. It's amazing. We're always afraid that it would be difficult for him to make that connection as perfect as that. But with concentration, he can do it every time. And right now, he's also practicing his calligraphy skill. So every morning, he would try to draw the circle with his left hand. And I think it's about 100 times each day that he's doing it. And every time he make a circle, then he would look over to us attendants and say, he can't really say, but he's like, what do you think? What do you think? and even if it's a little bit crooked, we still say, oh, it's perfect, it's perfect. And then he smile, oh, okay. And then he continued to do it more. But physical-wise, he's still having problem with his right leg. So now he's making physical therapy. So he's practicing walking. He would walk with one leg, the left, and then the attendants will help him with the right. And then he'll walk. And he do that like about half an hour to an hour. It's amazing as old as he is, yet he still has so much strength and so much concentration and diligence to practice. The rest of the attendants were like sweating like crazy trying to. We have 4 attendants taking turn every 15 minutes to help him with the physical therapy. He also go on a bicycle, a station bike, and he will ride it to help. But because of his old age, his recovery cannot be as quick as the rest of us who are a little bit younger. But the mind itself is very strong. When we come and visit him, he will look at each one of us students when we come in, and he will look and stare for about a second, then he recognizes who you are, then he smile and nod. And that means he recognizes you. But if he's unable to, he will continue to stare until he recognizes you. And so far, I think less than 5 seconds, then he will recognize you. And then he'll pet on the head. It become close. But overall, he's always smiling. He is not able to speak yet. The muscle and the brain function is not there yet. But he's trying. The vowel is not completely able to make a full sounds word. But he's still trying. Like if you sing the Plum song, then he would hum along a little bit. So you can hear him humming along, but not able to actually make the sound. And he always come by to visit us all the time, especially us brothers. Early in the morning, we're still sleeping. And then certainly we hear small sounds coming in. Like me, I walk out, half my eyes open, look out, and there Thai is. But he liked that. He liked to surprise us all the time. And sometimes we walk in the meditation hall for morning sitting, And he's already there with attendance, just like before, always before the rest of us, brother. So we feel really bad. So it's like, okay, we got to try more, be more diligent. But overall, I think his health and his spirit is always improving. And also the letters that the friends have write, a hand letter, and mail to us, we give to the sisters, and then they will just sit next to him and they'll read it to him. So yeah, if you have a chance, write a handwritten letter and just mail it to us. I think it will help Thai a lot. Yeah, I think we all can see how diligent he is. And whenever, especially me, whenever I'm a little bit lazy, then I will remember how diligent he is and say, I have to do a little bit better. And that is how you actually stay in touch with Thai, is your practice. That's what Thai always tell us. He said, don't find me at Plum Village, don't find me here, don't call me. Just, I'm right at your footstep. When you take that mindful step, when you take that mindful breath, I'm there with you. And I think that message is still with us today. So I hope that answers some of the question. Thank you.